we're going to get into our fashion terms that you are going to see this year on the streets, on the runways, and on all your fashion icons. What's up, stylies? It's your girl, The Style Medium. I'm back today with a very educational video. Today, we are going to be talking about fashion terminology in accordance with some 2021 trends. So basically, I'm going to get into fashion terms that you might hear or see this year in 2021. Let's get right into it. So I did go over some terminology in one of my previous videos when I was talking about some winter staples. I was talking about staples, silhouettes, and statement pieces. We learned that staples are basic foundational pieces that you can use to build upon your outfits with and help to maximize your wardrobe. Silhouettes are going to be the outline or shape that a garment can give your body. And then statement pieces are your significant, unique, very detailed, outgoing pieces that you can only wear every so often because they're very memorable and you don't want people to be walking around remembering what you had on last week. That's just a little recap. Today, I'm going to start off with an overview of some fashion terms to help us understand trends, fads, and fashions. And I feel like they will help you to be able to determine what is what when you are trying to maximize your wardrobe and build your wardrobe. So the first term is going to be Vogue. I know we all know about Vogue, the magazine, honey, but what Vogue really means is on trend. So I feel like that kind of goes with the name of the magazine because Vogue is always on trend. It's always going to be at the top tier of fashion magazines. So on trend is Vogue. Then we have fashion. A fashion is a trend that is taken on by a large group of people. It lasts for a long period of time, then it will go out of style. So fashions are like our classic pieces sometimes that you can be able to have for years on end through season and season, and you can still be able to utilize them and make them work with your wardrobe. The opposite of that is going to be fads. Fads are a trend taken on by a smaller group of people, and it's not that widespread and that popular, so it's not going to last that long. So a fad is something like graffiti on denim, something that I feel like that we've seen recently. That is something that goes in and out, but it's not something that is a fashion, so it doesn't last on for years on end. All right, so those are just a few terms that I wanted to get into. As you're shopping and building your wardrobe, I want you to be able to determine which is which. So when you see a trend, you can say, is this a fashion or is this a fad? I don't really buy into fads that much because fads don't last long. So my thing is mostly fashions and trends that I feel like are going to be able to carry over season to season and year to year. So that's something that has helped me to be able to build and maximize my wardrobe. I want you guys to be able to take this and run with it and be able to create a real working wardrobe. Okay, stylies, so now we're going to get into our fashion terms that you are going to see this year on the streets, on the runways, and on all your fashion icons. So the first one is going to be ribbing. That is a knit pattern that is created by vertical stitching and reverse vertical stitching that gives you that lifted and indented look that creates the stripes that you see in ribbing. It's mostly used in the winter time because it is knit, but we love it because it's warm, it's cozy, it's aesthetically pleasing, it's cute. So we definitely love to see ribbing, and that is something that we'll see in our winter, spring months this year in 2021. Okay, the next term is going to be pleating. I have here some pleated wide leg pants that are a pale pink, which is super cute, and that is also something that is in for spring pastels. Anyway, I have these wide leg pleated pants, and basically what a pleat is, it's going to be a fold over of fabric that is held together by stitching. As you can see the stitching at the top, and that allows the creasing to happen for the pleating. If you pay attention to pleated pieces, you'll see that the pleating at the bottom most of the time is a little looser than the pleating that you'll see at the top. just because it has to be held together by stitching. While I have these pants out, I did mention that these are wide leg pants, which wide leg pants basically just mean that it's going to be wide in all areas as far as the thigh, the hip, the knee, the hem. It's going to be a wider cut. And this is something that is good for our curvy girls. It helps to balance out your shape and how lean and tall that you look. So that's just a little tidbit for you. Okay, next, y'all remember she? Ooh, girl. Y'all remember she? She was cute, honey. We all loved her. But anyways, I just have her out because I love her, and also because we're going to talk about ruching. So this is ruching or gathering, and it's basically when a fabric is sewn together with a shorter seam than the fabric, which makes the fabric ruche and scrunch up like this. This is something that is very on trend right now. It is done to create texture, draping, and aesthetic, basically. We love the look of gather. So this is something that you want to pick up this year because you're going to continue to see the ruching and gathering trend for the rest of the year. Probably also next year. I don't know yet, honey, but I'm thinking so. Next, let's talk about ruffles. We love ruffles. Ruffles is going to be a strip of fabric that is gathered on an edge to create a frill, which we have here. I feel like in more recent years, we have seen full ruffled pieces, which is super cute. I love full ruffled pieces like pants. Ruffled pants are everything. I need ruffled pants, ruffled skirts, ruffled denim jackets. Have y'all seen them? Girl, those are so cute. I love the ruffled denim jackets. Side note, honey, because one time I was out shopping. I was at the flea market actually, and this one lady has literally gems. Like, they're not all the time, but she has gems. And she had this ruffled denim jacket. For some reason, I don't think I brought enough money with me that day, honey, because, you know, I tried to budget to stay in line, even though it don't always work like that. But I don't think I brought enough money that day, and I couldn't get the ruffled denim jacket. And when I went back the next week, I was like, no, I know it's gonna be there. Nobody's gonna be trying to get this ruffled denim jacket. Girl, I went back next weekend, child, and my ruffled denim jacket was gone. I was so upset. I was like, I should have seen if she had Cash App or something, baby, because I need me a ruffled denim jacket. Girl, get you one this year. You need one. They're cute. All right, so our next term is going to be patchwork. So these are some, actually they're wide leg as well, but these are some wide leg patchwork pants that I got from a great friend of mine, Zan Made. She is a dope designer from Pensacola, Florida. Y'all know that's where I'm from. That's my girl. So look her up on Instagram. I'm gonna tag her in my description box below because she is super fly. She always is on trend, and she always is ahead of the game too. She's always got something that is super fly, and I'm like, dang, this is just now hitting the curve. So she's always on trend. But anyways, back to patchwork. Patchwork basically is a technique used in sewing when you use several different fabric designs, colors, textures, and you sew them together to make one piece. So these are patchwork pants, and they are sick. Hit Zan May up if you want some bandana patchwork pants. She's super fly. The next thing we're gonna talk about are earth tones. Earth tones is very in. You know your girl, I love earth tones, honey. Ben loved them. Now everybody jumping on TSM, so it's okay, you know. I know, y'all watching the girl. But anyways, so earth tones are in this year, baby. And earth tones are basically just different hues and shades of browns, greens, and things of that nature. So this is just a little fringe skirt that I just pulled out. This would be considered definitely an earth tone, and it is really cute. Like I said, I love earth tone. My patchwork pants were just in earth tone colors. Earth tones are something that you want to look for this year, and you want to try and incorporate into your wardrobe. They're always going to be in style. So they might not be in fashion, but they're always going to be in style because you can use earth tones in so many different ways as far as mixing and matching. So girl, get you some earth tones because you'll always be able to use them in your wardrobe. Okay, earlier I think I was talking about pastels, but the new term for it is called sorbets. That's what they're using in 2021, baby. Sorbets. So let's talk about sorbets. So sorbets are basically pastel colors. They are your lilac, soft yellows and pinks, light purples and things of that nature. They're very pretty and cute. Definitely for springtime. Springtime, you know, that's when the flowers bloom. That's when the sun coming out again. So they're very cute for spring. I just pulled out this little lilac bodycon skirt that I have because this is one of the colors that you will definitely see this spring for our pastel and sorbets, honey. I also brought out these shorts because it has a few more of the sorbet colors in it. As you can see, the greens, the yellows, the pinks, they are going to be soft colors. They're not going to be your bold pinks, your bold deep greens, or your neon greens. Those are for different seasons. So our sorbets are going to be what we're going to see edging out of winter, entering into spring. Those are the colors that you're going to look for and that you're going to want to purchase and incorporate into your wardrobe. They're always relevant in spring. This year in 2021, they just wanted us to have a new word for it, baby, sorbets. So let's use our words, let's use our terminology, and make sure that we are incorporating them into our wardrobe. All right, so I will do a little mixing and matching with some of these pieces so that y'all can see how I style them on my Instagram. So make sure you are following your girl at The Style Medium, and follow my shop because some of these pieces I might resell to you guys at The Style Medium shop. I resell pieces that are gently worn. I might not have ever worn them. I use them in my photo shoots and resell them. So definitely follow my shop. Keep a lookout for slide pieces that you might want to use one day. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope that y'all were taking your notes. I hope that you are able to take these terms and utilize them and integrate them into your wardrobe this year, because I'm putting you on, baby. I'm putting you on. So make sure you take this and run with it because I'm trying to get everybody fly. Let's get fly together, baby girl. But anyways, y'all, I will see y'all in my next video. I'm so happy to have y'all here with me again. Thank you so much for the love. Peace. I'll see y'all later.